All right, the first step in the FGA is going to be gait on a level surface. So to inform my patient what we're gonna do. Zach, what I want you to do when I say go is just walk at a normal pace from here to the other set of cones, okay? Now, when I do this, I will time Zach with my watch or my stopwatch. That way we get a good reading. Ready? And go. And stop. The next step in the FGA is going to be gait with a change of speed. So what I would say to Zach is, Zach, I'm gonna have you walk starting at a normal speed towards the next cones. Whenever I say speed up, I want you to speed up and walk faster. When I say slow down, I want you to slow down. Now I'm gonna give him those cues about every 5 feet. So that's marked out with tape here. I can see about 5 blocks is 5 feet. So I'm gonna give him those cues at that time. Okay, you ready? Go ahead and go ahead. Speed up, slow down. Good. All right, step 3 in the FGA is going to be gait with horizontal head turns. For this one, about every 3 steps, I'm going to cue Zach to turn his head to the right or to the left, and he's gonna follow that command while continuing to walk at a normal pace forward. You can also tell him to count his steps, and every 3rd step change his head, but I think it's easier if you cue the patient so they don't have to think about it. All right, Zach, so what I'm gonna have you do is walk at a normal pace from here to the next set of cones. Whenever I say look to one direction, I just want you to turn your head to that direction and keep walking straight and just follow my cues, okay? Okay. Now you want to do this until you get 2 head turns each direction, ideally, throughout the 20 feet. You ready? Mm-hmm. And again, regarding our patient throughout. And walk. Right. Left. Right. All right, the next step in the FGA is going to be gait with vertical head turns. So just like in the previous step, I'm going to cue Zach to look up at the ceiling or down at the floor every 3 steps, or have him do it himself with counting his steps. So Zach, what I'm gonna have you do is walk at a normal speed from start to finish, okay? And I'm gonna tell you to either look up at the ceiling or look down at the floor, and I just want you to follow that direction, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's begin. You get at this cones here. Good. And begin. Up, down, up, down. All right, the next step is going to be gait with a pivot turn. So I would demonstrate for the patient first. So Zach, what I'm gonna have you do is start at the cones, walk normal. When I tell you to turn, I want you to stop, pivot turn, and face back the opposite direction, okay? And I'm gonna demonstrate that for you. So walking, pivot, and stand still, okay? Good deal. Ready to go? All right, and let's go. Pivot. Next step in the FGA is going to be gait with stepping over an object. So we have our 2 shoe boxes taped together that I showed previously. We're gonna place this about halfway in the track. And then we're gonna tell our patient what to do. So Zach, what I want you to do is walk at a normal speed from here to the cones. When you reach the obstacle, I want you to step over it, not around it, and then continue to walk to the end of the track, okay? Okay. All right, and then we guard our patient along the way. Go ahead and stand in the middle of the cones for me. Go, and go. All right, this next step is going to be gait with a narrow base support. So for this one, we're gonna have our patients cross their arms and walk in a heel to toe or tandem stance kind of pattern to the edge of the track, which is shortened to 12 feet for this one. So first I would demonstrate for the patient what I'm going to have them do. Crossing the arms, toe to toe pattern to the edge of the cones. And then I would describe to Zach what I wanted him to do. Zach, what I'm gonna have you do is walk at a normal pace with your arms crossed in a heel to toe pattern to the next cone, okay? Okay. And then we perform the test. Go ahead. The next step in the FGA is going to be gait with the eyes closed. So for this one, again, we instruct our patient. Zach, what I want you to do is walk at a normal speed from this cone to the next with your eyes closed. I'm gonna be walking beside you along the way, okay? And ideally we demonstrate again for the patient, but for time. All right, go ahead, close your eyes, step. Next, we have gait walking backwards. So again, we have our 20-foot track, and I'm going to tell my patient, Zach, what I want you to do is walk backwards as so, until I tell you to stop, okay? And we're gonna go the length of this track. You ready?
Yep.
Good. And go. And stop. The 10th and last item on the FGA is going to be stair navigation. For this, you'd at least want about 4 steps with the handrail if they need it. I would tell the patient, Zach, what I want you to do is walk up these steps as you would at home or any other place, using the handrail if you need to. Ideally, the steps would not continue to go up as far as these do. They would have a platform on top. But for this sake, we're going to stop at about 4 or 5 steps up, and then we'll have them come back down as well. We're looking for a reciprocal pattern with that gait, which is why we want more than just a few steps. Okay, Zach, whenever you're ready.